If you're like me, you're always thinking of ways to just get better at riding. And sometimes, those things that make you better aren't always on the trail. Some people think practicing on stuff like this is irrelevant. But when you're riding down a trail and there's some roots or a rock you want to avoid, hopping over it helps loads to stick to a good line or keep your speed up. I'm not exactly the most qualified rider to be preaching how to hop, but after knocking up a bit of DIY, I've made the perfect spot to practice, and after seeing a little bit of progress, I decided to set myself a challenge. But before all that, what is an actual bunny hop? Ever since I was a kid, I've always heard talk of an English hop or an American hop. English, where you jump with both wheels, like this, at the same time. An American, where you lift the front wheel first and follow by popping the back wheel after. Not sure when or where all this came from. If you know, leave a comment. But the so-called American one is the proper way to hop. Moving on. Here's step 1. To do this, the position is similar to that of a manual, another thing I'm not very good at. So preload the hop, then lift your bars and stand up straight on the pedals. Or even tipping over the back and jumping off the pedals to find where the tipping point is, so you know how far you can get before you tip backwards. And when you get used to that, move on to step 2. Now have a go at lifting the back end on its own. This can take a while to get your head round, but it's like jumping with the pedals by hooking your feet while pushing on the bars forward to bring the pedals up when you jump. Step 3. Put 1 and 2 together and you should be on your way to a decent hop. And back to that DIY job. If you've got the space, all you need to erect a high hop like this: 2 lengths of 4x2 timber, a square foot of 1/2 inch ply, a plastic pipe and some 3-inch screws. Then work out how tall you want the posts. I've made 2 at about 4 foot tall. Can't see me maxing that out anytime soon. After that, chop a few 4-inch blocks to use for the levels, to rest the pipe on when you're trying to hop over it. Next, cut the ply to use as feet for the post to stop them falling over. Cue build laps and put it all together. Right then, time to put my money where my mouth is. So this first block's 20 centimetres, second one's 40 centimetres, third one's 60 centimetres, and that is 80. Not sure about that. That's going to be hard. I reckon I can get these 2 easy enough. So in theory, if I can jump this on my feet, then surely I can jump it on a bike, right? Nope. But hopefully after a bit more practice. But when you're jumping from that one to that one, it doesn't seem a right lot, but when you're actually riding bike to it, it seems massive. So I've put these blocks in there, so it's a bit more gradual. Using those blocks made it a bit easier to work up to this 3rd level. Until finally making it over. I think that's pretty much my limit for now, but maybe with a bit more practice, do a video on how to hop higher. But for now, thanks for watching. Leave us a comment and let me know what you think, and subscribe for more DIY bike vids or trail vids.